Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. Now I'm probably just going to be sort of videoing the entire weekend just to try and fill in the gaps and see some interesting things that happen and some not so interesting things that happen. So what I'm doing this morning is I'm going for a run and then I'll update you with how far I went, because each time it's a bit of a surprise to me. Sometimes I go further than I expect and I've actually been quite enjoying it so far. I'm not going to take my camera with me because that is way too much effort to try and film while running. But I will show you on Strava exactly where I've been, and yeah, that is the plan. So I need to get dressed and ready to go, and then I'll be heading out and then coming back for the rest of the day. So the run is done. I actually got 2 of my quickest miles so far, which was sub 7 minutes, which I'm quite happy with really. Now I'm just going to cool down. I did a little walk around afterwards, but I'm going to cool down and do some stretching as well. So those are the stretches I've mostly been doing most days anyway, just to try and increase flexibility as well. So yeah, I'm now going to walk around and just let my heart rate come down and relax before I get some food in me. I have downloaded Warzone for today. I spent all night doing it, so I left it on while I was sleeping, and hopefully I might get a game in or two. I'm going to be awful at it, just to clarify, but I've been watching it a lot, so I had to play it. Simple, really. So while I wait for some other people to be available for some Warzone gaming, because I don't trust myself on my own, I'm going to go back to Football Manager, which I know I can do. Back with the Blackpool save. Finished 4th last season, absolute worldy performance. Managed to get this like worldy goalie through the board, so can't complain about that. So I'm going to play a little bit of that. At the moment, we are 6th after 4 games in the following season. Yeah, things are going all right. Things are going all right. It's a good little game to just do for like an hour or so before lunch. Then I'll have my lunch, then I'll chill out. Then it's actually leg day today, and then I'll just be doing whatever for the rest of the day, and hopefully we'll go from there. So yeah, that's the plan. So I tried doing a couple of solo games, and it's safe to say I'm horrendous at the moment, and I probably will be the entire time I try to play it. But we're going to try and have some fun anyway. So hopefully we'll have some people play with us later. Until then, I'm going to go make some lunch, ready to train at about 1:30ish is normally my plan, and go from there. So let's go make some lunch. Okay, so lunch is served. We have got 3 wraps, wholemeal ones. We've got peppers, onions and chicken in there with some barbecue sauce on top. And then of course we have the wonderful apple, which we always pretty much have. So I'm going to eat that, let it digest, and then we're going to crack on with leg day, which should be pretty decent. I've got some bands now as well. I made a leg extension, which you can see on my Instagram. But yeah, so we're going to have a play around and hopefully get a good little leg session done, as well as our run, so hopefully we can eat a bit more as well.
Brutality of it all. But such a well-crafted.
Yes, at the moment on certain workout days I will take a pre-workout still. So I'm having Attack, which is my technically lighter one than my other one I have. So I still do have that. I try and keep it to like my big CrossFit workout day. And if I've done 2 workouts, so obviously today I've done a run and I'm going to do legs, so it would be quite helpful, and it hopefully just give me a bit more of an edge when it comes to the training session in the afternoon as well. So I'm going to have that, and like I said, in about half an hour I will probably start training. and it is legs. So I'll take you through the whole workout as long as I can get it set up quickly to make sure that I actually get the session done in about an hour or an hour and a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna knock this back, and then get ready to train. Okay, so we are in our workout space, which is the garage. Now, normally I would go outside, but because we're doing like legs, we've got leg extension, hamstring curls, which we needed the door stop for. So that'll be over there. One thing I've also done is I bought myself a little speaker. It's just an Anchor one, as you can see there. It cost me like 20 quid, if that. And it just gives me a better vibe in here. It sounds really stupid, but it makes it feel like more like a gym. I'll show you what it's like. On the way. Obviously, for copyright purposes, I will be muting this when I get to it. So I'm going to start with about a couple of minutes of skipping, just to get the heart rate up and a bit of a warm-up. So the first exercise I start with is sort of tempo-controlled squats, but kind of not at the same time. I'll be using 15 kilos up by my shoulders, so it sort of turns into a front squat. So let's get started. About 4 sets of 10 to 12, roughly.
Watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our clouds when people change, but not us, and we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun, could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word. You got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny.
Okay, so next exercise is a leg extension. So I'll close the door. So my bands, as you can see on the floor just about there, they're connected, so all of them together, and I'll put the door stop through the door, and then the ankle strap is on the end. So I'm going to sit down and basically extend until I fail.
My tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mash me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drumming round in your head forward, shivers down my spinal cord.
So with that one, we're obviously going for more reps because the weight just isn't there. So I hit 30, I think, on each leg. Barely any rest in between, and then I'll go again. Plan for the next exercise is a lying hamstring curl, once again using the bands connected to the door. So this time we're going to obviously have the bench so we can lie down. I haven't done this one before, so it might take a little while to set up, but I'm going to give it a go.
'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word.
honestly, that feels better than like any hamstring curl I've done before. That actually feels so good. So I'm going to do another round of that and then move on to the next exercises. Next up is a wall sit. I'm going to do 2 sets once again. Doing pretty well. Been quite a good workout so far, so let's carry on.
There's a party in your head, I can see it. Your eyes, they tell me everything. And even if you don't wanna believe me, the truth is just too clear to see. You're fighting with the devil on your shoulder.
One done, and then I'll do another in a second. It's not like maximal, but it's just until that burning sensation really starts to kick in. I still do have a couple of exercises to do afterwards, so yeah. So next is a superset of lunges and straight leg deadlifts. Straight leg deadlifts probably between 10 to 20, and then lunges is between roughly aiming for 48 with 15 kilos in each hand.
Shoulder, and I'm not your enemy, I just wanna get to know ya, know ya, know ya, know ya. Eyes, you're vacant. I wanna see you in the morning, wake up when you say hello to the world. I wanna look deep inside what's behind.
2 more sets of that in total. So the last 2 exercises of the day is a superset. I'm going to show you 1 exercise for the first set and then 1 exercise in the second set because it's easier. Luckily we have a rower, which we've had for ages. And so all I'm going to be doing is I have my feet on the seat and I'll be sliding it down to try and activate the glutes and the hamstrings. And the second exercise is pistol squats with a bench. So still focusing a bit more on the quads. So let's get into this first one.
You're vacant eyes.
Is an entire leg day in lockdown from me, myself, Chris Coates. Good session, really feeling the hamstrings more so than anywhere else. But yeah, it's a really good session to do while I'm in here. Even if I didn't have the weights, I'd still be able to do the same things I'm doing. In fact, I would just increase time under tension or things like that. So it's possible to do this without anything I've got. The leg extension hamstring curl, a bit harder if you don't have the resistance bands, but you can easily change that for close leg squats, wide squats, things like that you can chuck in there instead. So that's been leg day. I'm going to cool down and stretch off similar to the stretching I did this morning, and then we're going to carry on.
No, I can't. No, really.
A game with controller and I got 3 kills, and I played on keyboard and got like 20.
This is going to be hilarious. So yes, we are now playing Warzone and trying our best. At the moment I'm definitely letting down the team, to say the least, but hopefully there'll be some improvements made. Everyone's gone for food, I've already had food, and I'm just going to wait for them to come back and then hopefully carry on playing and just have some fun with it really. I'm not too fussed about being good or not, it's just fun to do it after watching it and things like that. So yeah, that was a little update. We've had dinner, I'm going to play Football Manager in the meantime, and yeah, it's just a chill evening now, so it's quite nice. Is he? Oh, he's right. Oi, oi, oi. This has to be quick. This has to be quick. Go, go, go. Oi! Top 3, top 3. 2v1v1. It literally is 2v1v1. Oi! Oi! 1 person left. There's 1 person left on the other side. They're on top. They're not. They were on the other side. Push in a bit. Watch up on the hill. Careful, you're getting the go gas. Go on. Go on. Yes! Yes! Jeez! Oh my god! Yes! That was sick! That was sick. Oh, well played, my dude, well played. So it is now the next day, Sunday. I think I'm going to go downstairs and do some sign language practice with Mum. And then, to be fair, yesterday we spent most of the evening playing Warzone, and that'll probably continue today. Today is a rest day, so I don't do anything really. So far I've barely done any steps, I had a lie-in as well. So it's one of those actual Sunday as a rest day sort of thing. So that is a sort of plan, and then later on tonight I'm cooking dinner, and I'm going to try and make a Wagamama'S Katsu curry for me and Mum, so that should be interesting to try. So sign language has been done for the day. We have passed assessment number 5, which means we've only got 4 more left until the final assessment, which is pretty good going, I think. Obviously we'll have to revise a lot more after doing it, but to say that we can do it is pretty good, I think. So as you can see, the setup is all ready to go as soon as we're ready. I do believe the plan is to play some now, keep us occupied for a couple of hours, then I'll be heading out on the dog walk with Mum again, and then we'll be making our curry. I'm going to carry on and play some games, playing with James and Connor today, absolute legends, so let's see if we can get another dub. So I'm taking a wee break, played for about 2 hours, not too bad, going on the dog walk, and then I'll be coming back, chilling out for a bit, and then we're going to be making our katsu curry. I've begun the process of making a katsu curry, however the video is quite hard to follow from their Instagram, because they just sort of cut and don't really show you the whole thing, but we're going to try. So far we've got onions, curry powder, some ginger, some garlic and some turmeric in there along with some oil to help fry it off. Leave that for a little bit and hopefully it will come up a little bit more. Then we've got the first batch of rice being made over here. I put in too much hot curry powder, so this is going to blow my head off, so I'll probably be sweating by the time you see me eating it. Definitely a bit too spicy for me, but very nice actually. I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that. Okay, so since lockdown started, we've been playing Mum's games, and we've finished 2 of them so far, and we're on to the 3rd one now, so we're going to play that for a little bit.
Hale was the hero, and I was the villain.
So a few more placing in Warzone, not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm going to wrap up the video here. Sorry if it hasn't been the most interesting, obviously we're in lockdown so it's a bit of a tricky one to try and make things interesting, but I tried my best. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up, it means a lot. Subscribe if you have not, share it with anyone as well, that would be great too. Have a good day and goodbye.